The last topic for this unit is going to be area of a triangle. So everybody knows, ever since you're a little kid, if you've got a good old triangle, and so you've got some triangle, A, B, C, everybody knows that the area of that triangle is 1/2 the base times the height. The trick is that the height always has to be perpendicular to the base. So there's your base right there, B, how convenient. So the height always has to be a perpendicular to the base. So somebody figured out that, hey, wait a second. If the area is 1/2 the base times the height, well, check this out. The sine of angle A, so here's angle A. The sine of angle A would equal to H over C, opposite over hypotenuse. So the sine of angle A is equal to H over C, which means H is equal to, cross multiply the C out of there, C times sine of A. Well, how convenient. H is right there, which means we can write a new formula, which would be the area is equal to 1/2 B C sine of A. So now we've got a new formula for the triangle, the area of the triangle, where we don't need to know what the height is. So we don't need that perpendicular altitude in there from geometry. And then somebody says, yeah, but that only works for BC, sine, blah, blah, blah. We can change this. And notice this, like B and C are these two guys, and here's angle A. So this works whenever you can have an SAS situation. This works whenever you have SAS, when you've got two sides and the included angle. But we can change this around and say, well, it's the same thing as if I said AC sine of B, which is the same thing as if I said AB sine of C. See, all these work. Same formula. As long as you've got SAS, you can use this formula. So, and I'm going to call this area when you have at least an angle. All right, so here we go. If I've got this situation right here, then this is going to seem outrageously simple, because a lot of what we're going to be doing, we're going to be finding all the pieces. So we're going to choose the pieces that are, say, given information that don't have any rounding. The ones that have the least amount of rounding are the ones we're going to use. So if I look at this problem right here, I'd say, okay, so the area is going to be 1/2. Let me see, it's SAS. See, this is definitely SAS, but it doesn't say AB sine of C. Well, in this case, so it would be 1/2, what would that be? FG sine of E. So even though it doesn't say A and B, it still works out, okay? Because it's SAS. So we'd have 1/2 times 12 times 15 times sine of 43. And that's all there is to it. This is really not a big deal. So we'd have 1/2 times 12 times 15 times sine 43. So we get the area is 61.37985, blah, 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 blah. And depending on how many decimals we ask for, and that would be units squared. Units squared, since I didn't put any units on here. Since it's an area, it would be a square unit. But really, that's all there is to it. So the area when you've got SAS, but you have to make sure you at least have SAS. So you might have to find a missing side or a missing angle in order to get the SAS situation, because that's going to happen on some of the worksheets, okay? But anyway, no big deal, all right? No big deal. The other one we're going to do is a little bit more complicated.